Hello everyone, my name is Twigo77 and today we are gonna do a Wacky Wizard tutorial. I'm gonna show all you gamers how you can collect every single item inside Wacky Wizards. Hell yeah! They've added a new item. I've never seen that before, oh my god. Okay, moving on. The only reason we don't have the fish, by the way, is because the fish wouldn't respawn, but I'm gonna show you how you can get the fish. So we are going to do step-to-step guide on getting every single item in Wacky Wizards. Let's just jump right into it. So the first item I'm going to show you is probably going to be the most requested item, and that is the bean. Who doesn't love a good beans? Bean. Winning smile. Okay, the first step you want to do to get beans in Wacky Wizards is that you want to create an explosive potion. An explosive potion is made with 1 dynamite. So now that we've got our explosive potion, we head over here. Underneath the volcano. You'll definitely see the volcano, it's like the highest point in the game. You want to go to the cave underneath the volcano. And once you're here, at the mouth of the cave, you want to drink the potion so that you explode like that. And when you respawn at your cauldron, what you want to do, drain your cauldron, and you want to create a giant potion, which is made with just 1 giant ear. So then you get a giant potion, and you head back to the cave, and now that the cave is open, you can just waltz right in, you know? And just a tip, you cannot fly in this cave. So even if you did craft some sort of potion that lets you to fly, it won't work in this cave. Just like this person is demonstrating right here. That was actually perfect timing now that I think about it. So, you want to get to the spoon over here, at the left of the cave entrance, and you want to pour your giant potion. A giant potion will affect the spoon. And then after that, the spoon will expand, but don't go up the obby yet, because that bridge is actually going to kill you. What you want to do is you want to drain your cauldron again, and you want to make a tiny potion, which is made with 1 fairy. Here's a tip, if you want to go faster in this game, you can just drink a speedy potion, which is made with 1 giraffe hoof, another starter item. And then that will let you get to the cave and back faster, so you don't have to, like, it cuts back on your walking time, you know. So anyway, you want to get your tiny potion, and you want to go back to the obby at the volcano. Then what you want to do, start the obby, and then at the bridge here, you want to drink your potion. That way, when you go onto this little pulley, I don't know what you call it, here, it'll actually go up instead of down. Why that is the case? Just works that way, you know. And then just complete the obby, and you got yourself the beans. Epic! Epic! Okay, so the next item I'm going to show you how to get is the bird. That's right, we're going to do this in alphabetical order, since that's probably an easy way to just do it. And to get the bird, what you want to do is you want to find this tree over here. It's the biggest tree on the map. Is it taller than a volcano? I can't tell. It looks like it. You'll definitely see it. It stands out from the rest. Plus you've got all these little blocks around it. So what you want to do is that you want to complete the obby as usual. Or again, if you know how to make a flying potion of some sort, you could just fly to the top. And ta-da! That's how you get the bird in Wacky Wizards. Hell yeah! So the next item I'm going to show you is the Chameleon. To find the Chameleon, it's at the same place as the bird, sort of. You know how you have this big tree here where the bird is? The Chameleon is literally right here, it's right next to it. Easiest item to get in the game in my opinion. Righty, ta-da! Chameleon. So the next item I'm going to show you is the chili, or the pepper, depending on what you want to call it. So let's go! To get the chili / pepper, what you want to do is that you want to head to the desert region on the map, which is a pretty obvious region of the map, mainly because, you know, it stands out, it's yellow, it's... What can I say, gamers? And you want to go to this cactus right here on the corner here. Why is this person following me? So you want to go to this cactus here, and you notice see how the ground is a little funky here? You can go under. You want to go behind the cactus. I'll show you again where it is. It's around this area. And you just walk right in, go down there. And then there it is at the end of yet another obby in this game. It doesn't help that I'm using the speedy potion, but you get it. The chili is at the end of the obby, and you just collect that, teleport back to Cauldron, and you got yourself your chili / pepper. So next, I'm going to show you how you can get the Dynamite, or TNT. And what you want to do is that you want to head back to that desert location, where we found the chili. And what you want to do is that it's right underneath this bridge here. I'll show you. So you go to the bridge here, there's like an arrow there pointing straight towards it. And there you go, Dynamite's right there. You can just pick it up from the edge, teleport back to Cauldron, and you got yourself some Dynamite. Hell yeah, now you can do some blowing up. You'll need that Dynamite to get to the beans anyway. So the next item I'm going to show you is how you can get the fish. The one item that I can't seem to get because it doesn't respawn, but I'm going to show you where it is, and it's probably going to be there. Why is there an eye in the water like that? That's weird. So what you want to do is that you want to head into the lake here. You want to go underwater. And you want to go through this cave right here. See it has a little underground entrance? And there it is. There's how you get your fish inside video game. Inside Wacky Wizards, that lake right there. Gaming. Now I can actually add that to my table. So the next item I'm going to show you is how you can get the Robux. The Robux is an interesting item. See how you got this board over here next to the lake. That says Cyclops Invasion 35 minutes. I'm not going to wait 35 minutes, but I'll just show you footage of the last video that I made. Where a boss would spawn, Mr. Rich. And what you want to do is that you don't actually have to defeat him. You can always just let other people do it and you can take the eyes for yourself anyway. But yeah, I'd recommend you can fight the boss, Mr. Rich, by loading potions into the cannon right here, and that will do damage to Mr. Rich. Eventually, he'll be defeated, and he'll drop a bunch of those eyes, the crimson looking eyes, the one that we saw in the lake earlier. So you grab that eye, and you head towards these hedges right here, next to the half-pipe thingy over there, skate park. And you want to go through the hedge. We can also find the Lanky Box item. Gotta get the key. And you just speak to Oz right here, and he'll give you the Robux, which is pretty epic. That is how you get free Robux inside Wacky Wizards. I'm kidding. Robux the item though, hell yeah. So the next ingredient I'm going to show you how to get is the spider. So what you want to do, drain your cauldron again. And what you want to do is that you want to create a small potion again, a tiny potion. Which, as you know, probably by now, it's made with a fairy. So what you want to do is that you want to go into this cave here, which has a spider web on it. And you just walk right in. Head straight for this entrance here. See where you got the little spider web? But we can't fit. We drink the potion. And we become small enough that we still don't fit. But if you go in first person, there we go. So you just want to glitch yourself into there, and there you go. You can get your spider. Take that spider, head back to the cauldron, and there you go. That's how you get the spider inside Wacky Wizards. But of course, if that glitch doesn't work, I'm pretty sure what you can do is that you can just put multiple fairies. Like say we'll put 3 fairies in there. That's a respectable amount, don't you think? And you'll become even smaller. Just in case that glitch doesn't work. May as well just stick 3 fairies in there anyway. Just to be sure, you know, because it saves going back and forth. So the next item I'm going to show you is part of a bigger quest. This is the Witch's quest to get the Witch's Brew. So what you want to do is that you want to head over to the desert over here. This is sort of like a lengthy quest by the way, but it's worth it if you want the Witch's Brew. So once you're in the desert, cross the bridge, and you want to head into this blue glowing cave right here. I've already done this quest, so that's probably why it's not coming up with the thing. But with the Witch's quest, you will ask her, and she'll be like, we're stuck here in the desert, we can't get out, can you help us? We need to light the cauldron. So you want to create something hot. So what you do, you create a hot potion which is made with 1 chili. You give that back to her, and she'll love the cauldron. And then after that she'll say, oh, the cauldron's taking a while to heat up. Get something to speed up. So you give her the speedy potion, which is made with 1 giraffe hoof, as I showed earlier. And then what you want to do is that she'll tell you to wait a moment. You don't actually have to wait a moment, you can just speak to her again straight after. So she'll ask you to get 3 out of 5 items. There are 5 items in the world that will work for the witch's quest. You gotta get the one that she asked for, obviously. But she'll only ask for 3. I'm gonna show you where all 5 of those locations are. So the first one I'm gonna show you is the jellyfish. And to get the jellyfish, what you want to do is that you want to go to the waterfall, and instead of going in, you want to go up, 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 and there you go. So you just get the jellyfish, and you just head back to the witch and you give it to her. If she asks for a cave bat, what you want to do is that you want to go into the spider cave here. You know, the same place where we found the original spider. And what you want to do is that they normally spawn up here. So if she asks you to find a cave bat, they will spawn here. If they don't pop up, you might actually have to switch servers, or you can wait. The next item I'm going to show you is the frog. The frog will spawn up here on this ledge. That corner there, above the sign that says like Cyclops invasion in however many minutes. Now in order to actually get up there, there are quite a few ways to do that. Quite a few ways to get flying potions. Okay, so if you have the bird and the Robux item, what you can do is that, I didn't mean to pick up the Chameleon. You can get your Robux, and you can get your bird. Why do I keep picking up the wrong stuff? I'm good at games, I swear. And that will give you the Flybox potion. This was actually suggested to me by Shadows9. I did not know about this before. And what that will do is that it's a really good way to fly. And then if she asks for the lava flower, again using the Flybox potion, it will be at the tippy top of the volcano. So you want to go up there, this person's going there also. And it will spawn at the top of the volcano. I don't know why it's not here for me. Again, someone probably already took it. If it doesn't work, just switch servers, it will work. Eventually. Some items are really buggy in that they won't ever respawn. I had the problem with the fish. But it will respawn soon enough. Another flying potion you could do. Flybox is probably the best. But you can also combine fairy and the fish. And what that will do is that will give you the mermaid potion. And the mermaid potion will let you do the same thing. It will allow you to fly at a slower speed, but it still works as well. This is the one that I used to use before I discovered the Flybox potion. And then the last item that the witch could have asked for is the cactus cat. But at the entrance of the desert, I'll show you here, you'll find the cactus cat. And then once you've done all 3 items for the witch, she will then give you the witch's brew potion, teleport back to cauldron, and you can put it in a table epic style. And that's how you get the witch's brew. The next item I'm going to show you is again probably going to be a highly requested item, is the boxing gloves. The boxing gloves is done by completing the witch's first wizard's quest line, which in order to start, what you want to do is that you want to get the chili and you want to make a hot potion. And then what you want to do is that you want to head over to the volcano again. But this time you want to go over to the left where all the hedges are. And what you want to do is that you want to see how it says do not pour a hot potion? Pour that hot potion on there. And that will take you down to the secret cave over here. And then what you do is that you just do this obvious usual and you'll encounter a giant key. So what you need to do to get the giant key is that you want to craft a giant potion for the giant key, which is done again with 1 giant's ear. And then what you want to do is that you want to drink the potion, and that will make you grow. And once you're as big as you can get the giant's key and you can unlock the door. But once you get the door unlocked, what you want to do, teleport back to cauldron, and you want to craft the potion with your DNA in it, because that is what the collector will ask for. So what you want to do, this is going to be a slightly trickier potion to make. What you want to do is that you want to craft a shrink ray potion, which is done with a chameleon and a fairy. And once you have the shrink ray potion, this is different to a tiny potion by the way, tiny potion won't work. You want to drink the shrink ray potion, and you'll go down until you're microscopic, and then you'll actually fall into the potion and you will die. But the end result is what we want, because now we have the shrink ray Twagger 77 potion. What it will come up with you will be your username instead. Because what you want to do is that you want to grab your Shrink-Ray potion, your Shrink-Ray username potion, I should say, not the regular Shrink-Ray potion, and you want to give him the potion. And if it's the correct potion, he will unlock this bridge, and then you can wander over, and you can initiate a cutscene, which will then end the quest. And that will teleport you back to the cauldron with your boxing gloves. And that is how you get the boxing gloves inside Wacky Wizards. Pretty epic! Okay, so the last item in the game is the pet tags, which is a new item actually introduced in the game. And if you have noticed, there is a new doorway that is opened as well. And what you want to do is that you want to wander into the doorway. I have honestly never done this before. So what you want to do is that you want to answer all these questions correctly. How old are Forykes and Jandel? They're 23 and 24. So you just want to do there. Who created Wacky Wizards? Foryke and Jandel. Forykes. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. But it's the same people as you would have noticed from the first question. So that's kind of a clue. Next one, when was Robux created? It was created in 2004. How many eyes does Mr. Rich have? 1. How did Glinda the Witch reach the Oasis? You probably remember that from the Witch's Quest, but she crash landed. And what was the first live event on Wacky Wizards? It was the Mr. Rich one. I had to Google that one because that was the one I did not know. And then from there, if you answer all the questions correctly, you will get the new pet tags. You just get it there, put it on your table. Somebody already gave me pet tags. But that's how you get the pet tags in Wacky Wizards. I'm pretty sure that's everything. So yeah, as always, leave a like if you sub, leave a like if you subscribe, and as always,